Thank you all for joining me today. I will be playing Elden Ring. Let's get started.
Yeah. Then after we grade the eggs, we'd have to go through the barn and basically remove any dead hens. I know it doesn't sound very nice, but you have to keep it clean. So all the hens that were dead, we'd throw into an actual bucket. It was like a 5-gallon pail. And then they were typically thrown in with into the manure that you use as fertilizer. I know, sounds terrible. And looking back at it, it probably was terrible. But that's just, you just kind of accept those things. Yeah, after you go through the barn, make sure you get all the dead hens. You'd also look at the conveyors and make sure there aren't any broken eggs on them or dry pieces of manure, and just clean those parts off. Then you start up the machines and just start collecting. Keep an eye on the conveyor, make sure no more broken ones get in. This I think he's a Godskin guy, I can tell you that. Is that a profane flame thing? I don't know. He's got the same chest piece I have, but slightly different, I guess. That's definitely a boss arena. Is there something I can do? There it is. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Then we just gather eggs for usually be about 3 hours. There were multiple tiers, layers, levels. 1, 2, 3. I think it was 4 in the one barn, 3 in the other. And you just come in. You'd have to manually go down a layer when it's done. I just collect eggs, move them over, pile them on the cart, move the carts when they're full, etc., etc. I think we'd fill like about 2 carts a day, which was, I want to say, it was about 30. Oh, it's 3 carts a day, I think. Anyways, it's about 32,000 eggs that we gather every day in about 3.5 hours. 3.5. I've actually got it down to like 2.5. Just rest. Still haven't been up there yet. Is there another path? There is. I think. Can I go around here? No. Well, into Serpent Bird Temple to fight this boss. This has to be a boss room. These guys, everything has an input reading. When I use the potion, he raises up a flame. Ooh. Huh. Wow. Just wow. I had a chance to use my souls and I didn't. Rip on me. Yeah, after we gather the eggs, or another job was added on afterwards, so I'll get back to that. I put them all in the cooler. Then, is there anything else I do afterwards? The moment you see it. Oh. It's not something you should dodge backwards from it. So. I don't like rapier style weapons. I hate how it's just turning me around. I know I'm facing that way, but my camera wasn't. No, that's the whole point. Let's reposition your camera. Yeah. And then yeah, a few more tasks got added on. Souls, that's very important. One of the tasks I got added on was at the beginning of the day, I'd have to go through all the numbers, let's call them. So, this was a few numbers. It just keep track of them. So there was feed, water, temperature. If there's anything else that we actually kept track of. I don't like those timings. You can't panic roll to get out of them. You have to like wait a whole half second. Then we also have to keep track of the temperatures in the cooler as well, not just the barn. Yeah, it's just doing that every day. And then in the summers, there would be more added on. And they also hired some extra help during that. There was a... what's it called? Souls. My souls, they're there. Yeah, so in the summer we have to gather sweet corn. So the sweet corn, essentially someone would drive the tractor. And then there'd be, everyone else would go in front of the tractor, pick sweet corn, and then throw all the corn that they gathered into the bucket, which is the bucket of the tractor. There's a kind of art to it. Jesus. Can't block that. But yeah, there was an art to detecting how ready some corn was without actually looking at the corn itself. Because for the sweet corn, if you husk it, which is taking off the plant on the outside, I don't know what to call it, leaves, you wouldn't be able to sell those ones. You had to tell that they were ready without actually looking at them, just by feel, size, and a few other clues. And that would be like a first thing in the morning job, so you have to wake up at like 5 a.m. Attack. These are really fast. I can't escape. It was not the position for that. It does a lot of damage. Yeah, pick sweet corn, and then depending on how many people were there, but sometimes we'd actually just take wheelbarrows and just haul them ourselves, so using a tractor. And we'd dump them onto a trailer, like just an open trailer that had essentially just planks of wood on wheels with some sides to prevent them falling out. They'd take them into town and sell them. Then at the end of the day, when all the chickens were, or all the eggs were gathered, all the corn was gathered, Uh, Probably about like once or twice a week, you'd get a broom and sweep up the barn. Also, at the end of every shift, you would clean up all the eggs that had fallen off, broken, just got through the machine. Clean them off the ground, throw the eggs in the bucket, throw all the eggs that were in the bucket into the manure pits. I haven't seen that attack yet. It probably absolutely destroys the sun. Just gotta wait for my stamina regen. This might be the safest place to attack from. As long as my summon isn't there to make it bad. Alright, let's see its roll attack. Alright. See its roll attack. Oh, that's not roll. Gonna kill Loodle. What? I'm sorry, what was that? I should be using this attack. When I have of course. Okay, I didn't know I could do this.